Well, what's up, guys? My name is Dawn. I'm coming to you from Wonder Why Farm here in southwestern Pennsylvania. It's my first YouTube video. I just want to show you around the farm, show you about what we got going on here. So I'm going to turn the camera around right now and just show you some of my animals here I have in this one enclosure. Excuse me. This here's all females in this pen right here. So I'm going to turn you around, show you some of them. So these are a couple boar goats I have. Phoebe and Ray, we call them. They're coming up almost breeding age. Probably gonna, definitely gonna breed them this winter, so they'll kid out in the spring. Pretty neat animals. I had goats when I was a kid, and so just trying to get back into them. This is another little mama here. We call her Rose. And she's got her little babies, Cheddar and Bree. They were born this right around June. They kidded out. I had their dad here on the place. Um, yeah, they're pretty neat. Down here right now, it's about feeding time, so they're a little bit vocal right now. I actually had Rose here and a sister of hers, but when her sister had her baby, she had two Billies, and she wouldn't accept them. She, from the very first day, she acted like she didn't even know what they were, wanted anything to do with them, so we ended up bottle feeding them until they were weaned. Once we did that, then I had no real use for any of the for any more billy goats, especially ones that were related to some of these, so I ended up selling them. But I ended up selling their mother too because she just wasn't a good mom, and can't really have that. If you're not going to take care of your babies, then best thing to do, like I've watched another YouTuber, Greg Judy, at Green Pastures Farm. He says when something gets out, doesn't want to take care of things, get rid of them. So that's what I did. I'll turn you back around here. Show you a little bit of this is their little pen here they can get into. It's heavily bedded. I'm actually going to move it here. Just because it's getting a little bit too full right now. Move it to another spot. Probably hear some calves bawling in the background here. And there's one down here, calf. Zoom in a little bit. They're being a little bit shy. They'll be coming up here though whenever they get a chance. That's Annabelle. Blossom, she's a little friendlier. She's coming right up here now. They're just yearling calves. They were just born in the spring. Back this out of here. It's a little shaky that way. They were born in the spring. They're both heifers. Trying to get a little cow herd started here again. This is an old dairy farm. My family was in the dairy business for a lot of years. My granddad bought this place in 1940, so we've been here ever since. And he was a dairy farmer his whole life. My dad was too. But we got out of it in the mid 80s. And my dad actually went to work off the farm. And I got out of high school, left for a little bit, and we've moved back now. I'm just trying to start a little homestead here, raise some cattle and some goats. Got some horses here. They're actually more my wife's. She was into the horses to start with. Got a couple donkeys, mini donkeys. So I'll show those in some of the other videos. But just want to try to get a little introduction for today. Show you these little female animals I got down here. Yeah, you coming up. Yeah, come up. These calves are real friendly. Yeah. That's one thing I wanted with the cows. You know, it's nice to get them to kind of be pet-like, and whenever you have to work with them, when you got to move them around or something like that, they're not as hard to work with. And if you go get a bucket of feed and walk, and sometimes even if you just carry an empty bucket, they'll follow you. So that's really the key with cattle, especially beef cows like this, is them getting used to you and not being scared to death of you. So these guys here are real gentle though. They're both crossbreds. They're both Angus crosses. The one I think has a little Holstein in it. The other one definitely has Jersey in it. She was pretty brown when I first got her, but now she's gotten a little bit blacker. This one here, it's drinking out of the trough right now. So I go walk out along here, and there's my old stock trailer. It's the only one I got right now, but it serves the purpose. Needs a little TLC. That's a small little pen I've got for him here right now. These bushes and stuff down here were pretty full, and I know it's cold and starting into winter now, but the goats really strip these. They like to browse. They'd like a woods better to live in than probably what I have been, but this is what I got right now. So the problem here is over time the fences have gotten in disrepair over time, and so I'm in the process of slowly rebuilding the fences around here. As you can see, most of what I'm showing you here is property we own. This is actually one side of a farm. There's another side over across the road here. So walk down here and show you my free corral pen that I obtained at Royal King. I have a Royal King here where I buy most of my stuff at, but they throw away pallets. They pile them up out back. Probably happens at all of them, but they pile them up out back and put a sign on them that says free, and I gather them up and built me a little catch pen here right by the gate in case I have to catch something, put it in. That's my doctoring pen. For a while I fed the calves in here. But of course the goats, they follow me over, and the cows, because they're pretty sure that they're going to get fed, which they are. It's almost feeding time. So I'll take you back over here. I'm going to give these guys some grain. Walk back over this way. Cheddar and Brie, they're probably the vocalists. Yeah, they probably make the most noise, I would say. At least they're the loudest anyway. Yep, so turn you around here and set you up, and calves, they're happy. They're running. Get you turned around here. Set up where you can see something. course, I did all that, and I don't know if you saw anything, but there's the crazies there now. All right, so there, these guys have their grain. I've got a couple other paddocks around I got to feed. I'll show those animals on another video. Just going to focus today on these girls down here in the girl pen. Everybody's excited to get some grain. I'm really happy, really excited about these little babies here. Everybody's nice and fat. I want them to be fat going into winter. Calves got a good hair coat on them. They're nice and fat. Watch YouTube stuff and really like Greg Judy, Green Pastures Farm. If you guys haven't tuned into him, if you're interested in cattle, he has his place set up really nice. He rotations. Of course, he's got, I don't know, sounds like he's got around 400 head of cattle. But not that I didn't already know stuff about cows, but you can always learn something every day. But I learned something he calls the death triangle, especially on a cow. You look here on the right hand side, if you got a big divot in here, right in that area there, he calls that the death triangle. Well, these guys here, I mean, they're fat. They're solid. They got a little dairy in them, so they're not going to be quite, you know, if they were a purebred beef calf, they'd be a lot more filled out. These guys here, they got about 50-50. So if you know anything about dairy cows, they're a little bit angled anyway. But these guys here are looking pretty good. No death triangle. I see my cat Snoopy's here. He's another, yes, he's wanting to eat too. He's a mostly inside cat, but he enjoys going outside. Say hello, Snoopy. He's being a cat. He's not paying attention too much. There he is. Yes. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Yeah, he's mostly a inside cat, but he goes out every day. So, turn you back around here. I'm gonna sign off. So this is my place. Like I said, just to give you a little update on what I got here. This is a family farm. It's about 160 acres here. Mainly just put up hay right now. Don't do any crop farming or anything. Got livestock, of course, like I've showed you here a little bit. I hope one day to retire from what I do. And I'm just trying to build this farm up a little bit so to give me something that I can do whenever I've, you know, get retired. I'm kind of like Daniel from Arms Family Homestead out in Oklahoma. It's kind of another person that kind of inspired me to do this. Was him. We kind of have similar paths. He's a state trooper out there in Oklahoma. If you're not familiar with his channel, go check it out. really like his channel. He's like I said, about the same, about the same acreage. I might have a little bit more, but he's a state trooper out there. I'm a police officer here. I work for municipal government though here, not too far from where I live. So I've been there. I've been at that place 19 years. I've been a police officer now, come up on 26 years. So got a few more years to go. Then I'll be eligible for retirement. And that's why we're kind of slowly trying to get this place back in shape, get some fences built. That's really the big thing here, is get the fences built back up where it'll hold some animals, and try to get back into farming a little bit. If nothing else, just for our own pleasure more than anything. Maybe make a little income. So that's where we're at. But I'll get into more of this on other videos. I'll show you the rest of my animals around the place as we go. And I hope you like and subscribe to my videos. I'm real excited about this. I never thought that I'd be a YouTuber, but seems like there's people out there that are interested in what's going on out here in rural America. So thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.